Hi, and welcome to the lesparis.com podcast. I'm Les. This podcast is a short daily monologue that you can listen to. Use it to practice listening to English. Use it to stimulate ideas. Use it for BGM.
Well, hello there, and welcome to the Les Paris podcast. Today you're listening to episode 161. Yesterday in episode 160 we talked about envelopes, and today in episode 161 I'm going to talk about honey. Honey. This is really quite an interesting topic. It's sweet. It's yummy. We like it for cooking. We like it for putting on our food, or maybe you might put it in your coffee. Honey's great. But, if you stop to think about it, where does it come from? It comes from insects. It comes from bees. I don't know about you, but I'm squeamish with insects. I really don't like them. They make me feel terrible. And these bees, well, they fly around from flower to flower and they pick up the nectar from the flower. They put the nectar in their mouth. So that stuff that's going to become honey is in their mouth. Later, they swallow it. And then they regurgitate it. That means they bring it back up out of their stomach. And they spit it into the hive. That's the honey. It's been inside the bee. That's kind of disgusting if you think about it. This honey has lots and lots of sugars. It's mostly sugars. And one of the cool things about honey is microorganisms can't live on it. It doesn't go bad. It doesn't spoil. It stays good and edible. You can eat it after a long time. I was really surprised to find out they found some honey in the ancient Egyptian tombs. They were looking at these tombs where they buried people thousands of years ago. They found honey there, and they could still eat it. Honey is good after 1,000 years. It's still safe to eat. This stuff is almost magical. It's supposed to have all sorts of good powers in it to help you heal and become healthy. I don't think honey's good enough by itself for food. We need other minerals and nutrients, but honey is a great source of nutrients and it's very healthy for us. So I think I'm going to go buy some honey. How about you? There, now we've come to the end of episode 161 of the Les Paris podcast. Today I talked about honey, and it was really interesting. Tomorrow, I'd be delighted if you could come back and listen to episode 162, where I talk about caveman.